Right, just with Principal Samiri from Motilesi Secondary School up in Taung. This is a school that caught on fire last year. So I understand you had very good matric results. Can you tell us how the results were and what your success is behind?
The success behind is first what we do in order to get a good result. We make sure that we know our learners and make sure that the learners they set their own targets. And then after setting their own targets, and then we make sure that we follow those targets. And in another case, if the learner did not do good after setting his target, maybe he get below, and then we call the learners to interview the learners and find what went wrong in order the learner not to get the good result. And the big thing is discipline. It's a key of learners to perform. If there is no discipline, we are not going to perform. And the other issue is we have stakeholders, especially stakeholders that also they take care of learners' performance. They support the school. What we also do, we force the parents to check learners' work at home and also sign their books in order to check how learners are doing. And then the other thing that makes us to perform at the end of the year, when the learners will start to write their final examination, what we do, we incubate the learners. The learners will sleep in the school for the whole month before the examination start, maybe 2 weeks before the examination start, and then the learners will do the revision. On the revision that they are doing, we also group the learners according to their performance, and then we give those learners that we know they're not performing good special attention, and then we treat them on their own way of getting the result, and then giving them extra questions. And then during that incubation, also learners have been given previous question papers. They practice. After practicing, the teacher also marked the work. The learners, when staying here in the school, they will be sleeping here, and after sleeping here, around about 9 o'clock is whenever we give the learners their space to study. And then from 6 o'clock also the teachers will be there also teaching them, giving the revision, not a formal teaching, as starting from January to November. It's not a formal teaching. The educators will be there assisting learners, giving them questions. Also learners will be also giving that chance to read after reading, and then they explain in order to check if they did understand. The other thing also that we do, the support that we get from parents. Parents, they should support their kids. Supporting them, checking their work, supporting them when the learners are in the school. They should be there time and again. The responsibility of the parents of the grade 12 during the incubation is for them to come and cook for their own learners. Then we have a roster that we make. Each and every parent will get a chance to come and cook for their own learners. And then the learners will stay here until the end of the final examination. And then the other thing again, if you have dedicated educators, teaching is a calling. It needs a person to understand what he must do in the classroom. And then teachers that I'm having in my school, that the ones that they do this program of incubation, I give them a chance to do whatever they want to do because they know what is happening in the classroom during January and February. So I give them this chance to do whatever they want to do. And then in that instant is the structure, is the way that we make learners to perform. Then also we also have the support. When the learners are sleeping here, we must make sure that there is a safety of learners when they sleep here in the school. And then we are having a police station nearby, wherever they will check learners in the night, and then they will just come and take a turn and check if the safety of learners is still in a good conditions. And also what we do, we don't have, because teachers, they will be teaching the whole time, so parents also, we have parents that they will volunteer to come and sleep with learners. We're looking for a man who will be sleeping with the boys, and then the mom will be sleeping with the girls. And then in the morning, the responsibility of those, they will be waking up in the morning and wake them to wake up and make fire for them and make water for them. Support is a key. Support is very important, because and we have seen since we started with this incubation, we found out we are performing, because when those learners are at home, they don't get the chance. They'll be watching the parents. Then when they are here, we'll be also monitoring. And even if myself as the principal of the school, during that time when they are here, I will support the teachers. I'll be also motivating them and also checking what is happening in the classroom during that incubation. And I will be staying there in the classroom and check what is the educator is doing and the learner is doing. Then I will be also, this is how I monitor and check the reality of this incubation. And what also we do, we also draw the timetable. Particularly when we draw the timetable, we put on the timetable, we put according to the subject that they will be writing. So if, for instance, if they write tomorrow, for instance, if it's tomorrow, they'll be writing English. On that day, when the revision should take place, that teacher, it will be given that priority to take everything and then make them the revision. So the timetable will go like that. Those subjects that have been written, then they get out from the timetable, and then we add the subject that they will be following. So it's how we get the result. And it's very tough. It's very tough. It's not an easy task that we are doing. It needs only dedication and person who will work hard for them to get those results.
100% outstanding principal. What have your results been in the past couple of years? What sort of ranges are you for this rural school?
The range, we in 2021 we achieved 100%. When we have a top learners in the Taung as a whole, we have number one learners in my school, and then also they get the distinctions. In my school on that year, on top 10, I have 3 learners in my school. Then we says number 1 was for my school, number 3 was for my school, number 8 was for my school. In 2020, our passing rate, it was at 89%, which is nearby. In 2023, our percentage, it was last year performance, it was at 85, and also we have 40 learners, particularly on the 40, 4 learners passed, and then only 6 learners didn't make good. But also we have 5 distinctions in different subjects, and then in total one of our learners from the district side, he performed at 91 in the history, so it was performing well, and then he get position number 1 in the subject history. And it was a boy who get 4 distinctions. Also, he performed number 1 in history, and he achieved 91% in history.
Well done, sir. Outstanding performance. We look forward to continue supporting the school's print infrastructure. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you so much.